Oh, what did I say? What did I say in my Elimination Chamber review where I told people Monday Night Raw would be much better than Elimination Chamber? The road to WrestleMania will begin now. And let's get started talking about the road to WrestleMania. And oh, brother. WWE kicked off Big Dude as the almighty Hulkster walked out to the middle of that ring, dude. And what did the Hulkster do, brother? The Hulkster said, dude, to go buy the WWE Network, to go watch all the WWE pay-per-views featuring Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bruno Sammartino, The Rock, Hulkamania, all of those great talents, dude. Hulk Hogan put over everyone in this damn segment, brother. And not only that, he got me excited for WrestleMania 30, dude. Oh, this was a great start to Monday Night Raw. You have Hulk Hogan come out, say what he needs to say, get the fans excited. Awesome start to Monday Night Raw. I felt it was great. No complaints about this opening segment. Got me excited for Monday Night Raw. We transitioned to Antonio Cesaro and Big E Langston, which, let's face it, it was just a standard match. It was just a standard brawler match. I enjoyed the match itself. And when Cesaro hit the big swing on Big E, it turned out Jack Swagger came out of rage, out of anger, and he started to attack Big E. And this could set up potentially a match between Cesaro and Jack Swagger, possibly down the line at WrestleMania. And hell, if you want to throw Big E into that match and you have a triple threat for the IC title, it could be a possibility. There's many possibilities WWE can do, but it seems like the WWE knows what they have in the mid-card department, as we kind of can get the picture of what they're going to put the pieces of the puzzle for the mid-card section of WrestleMania. So I have no problem with this. I felt this segment was also pretty damn good. Now we move on forward to Batista versus Del Rio. Oh, Batista. He came down to that middle of the ring, and you know what he did? Suck all the oxygen in Green Bay, Wisconsin. You guys remember who the fuck that is. They're awesome. But pretty much Batista just sucked up all the wind in the venue tonight. He was just so damn tired still. It was a much better match than the match at Elimination Chamber, I will say this. But then the fun began when I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. My boy Randy Orton came out and he came to talk to Batista. He's like, hey, Dave, how's it going, Dave? And Batista and Del Rio, let me just say this. Commentators the whole match are like, oh, the fans, they were chanting Batista. Oh, the fans are booing Batista. Oh, well, if I know wrestling, this means Batista's turning heel. And you should be correct, because Batista pretty much turned heel in the next promo segment. Del Rio beat Batista. Who cares? Great. No one really noticed. Del Rio rolled out of the ring because Batista and Orton cut a promo. Oh. Orton's like, no one seems to like your back. And Batista's like, if they boo me, I boo them back. I'm sorry. Batista and Randy Orton has so much potential to be one of the funniest build-ups of all time. With butchering and promos, with stumbling and bumbling in the ring, with just all the actions that these two can do. I think it's going to be one of the more funnier build-ups for a WrestleMania title match in a long time. I'm not saying I'm excited for the match, but for me to deny that I'm not excited just to see these guys botch it up every night, oh, please, that's hilarious. I cannot wait. And my boy Randy Orton, he got cheered tonight. He is the face in this feud. He is the face of the WWE now, I guess. Oh, man, but Batista and Orton, I can't wait till next week to see what they do. And apparently Batista's going to go on SmackDown, and he's going to unleash his rage, making us so we can get excited for Friday Night SmackDown. Okay. Let's just move on forward. As Cena and Wyatt had a segment. Okay. See, the Wyatt family, they could go on for weeks and weeks attacking other motherfuckers. Oh, no, you attack John Cena. John Cena needs a motherfucking explanation. And John Cena comes out here. He pretty much says, you want to get through the ranks of the WWE and be the future, you have to go through me, motherfucker. And Cena sounded like a dick during this promo. I was like, oh, man, he sounded like a dick. And out come Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt does his usual Bray Wyatt promo, which is a pretty damn good promo. He's all talking about the buzzards. He's talking about how you were supposed to save us, Cena. You were supposed to be the man, Cena. You were supposed to do this for us, Cena. But yet you lied to us. You victimized us. Pretty much was getting the heel heat on him instead of John Cena. Because John Cena gets booed most of the time. But when you can get the heel heat on you, that shows you're a good heel. John Cena should not be in the middle of the ring getting half reactions all the damn time. He should be in the middle of that ring getting mostly babyface reactions with some boos. Bray Wyatt, by the end of the segment, was getting more boos, and I like that. I said, hey, great on Bray Wyatt. You're getting yourself pill heat. Now, there was something that happened during this altercation, because the Wyatt family did attack Cena during this. All of a sudden, Cena, he came out limping. Like, his knee was looked like it was fucked up. Some people out there say he's really injured. Some people out there say he's not injured. I'm one of the people who say he's not injured. This is a part of a work. They're trying to build up Cena's triumphant return when he main events WrestleMania. And yes, this is the main event of WrestleMania. Follow the buzzards. This is the main event. John Cena and Bray Wyatt. John Cena feeds our souls. He makes the company money. Randy Orton and Batista don't, baby. You know that for a fact. Just follow the buzzards and accept that John Cena and Bray Wyatt will be the main event of WrestleMania 30, the grandest event of them all. I mean, really, to be honest, that's what I say. It's John Cena and Bray Wyatt. They are the main event of WrestleMania 30 for me. And to me personally, if Cena is really injured, I hope he has a swift recovery so he can wrestle Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania, because honestly, I think WrestleMania will be losing a great match in John Cena and Bray Wyatt. I was interested in John Cena and Bray Wyatt. I know a lot of people weren't, but this was one of the few matches, like, at first when it got announced, I was kind of like, oh no, that's not a good matchup. But then I kind of realized, the potential prospect of Bray Wyatt versus Cena could actually be good, and we know Bray Wyatt's a good worker, so it'll be fine. It seems like the WWE, though, just in case Cena's injury is serious, kind of set us up with a backup plan when Wyatt got challenged by Roman Reigns later in the night, and Reigns and Wyatt had a one-on-one match, which led to another Shield and Wyatt stare down. And maybe this is a contingency backup plan where, the Shield will break up at WrestleMania instead of having the Shield break up. Instead of having Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns face off at WrestleMania, they'll just do Shield versus Wyatt's too. Would I have a problem if Cena was injured and we don't get to see Cena and Wyatt? No, not really. But Shield and Wyatt's too is a good substitute if Cena is really, really injured. Like I said, I hope Cena does have a swift recovery if he is injured. I think this is a storyline. I hope it's a storyline. I hope it's not real. Mainly because, like I said, I am excited for Cena and Wyatt build-up. But if it isn't, get well soon, John Cena. That's all I really got to say about it. But it was a good segment between Cena and Wyatt. And the Wyatt and Roman Reigns match, let me just face it, was disappointing. Tag team build-up. Usos super kicked freaking New Age Outlaws when they were doing their entrance. And the WWE, what were you thinking here? What were you thinking when you said, hey, we got a good idea. Why don't we have the Usos attack the New Age Outlaws when they're doing their shtick? The New Age Outlaws can be heels, but the one thing the fans at the arena enjoy is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X presents to you the 6-time tag team champions of the world. Like, fans enjoy that shit. That's one of their shticks that never gets old, I would think, in professional wrestling. So why would you have the Usos just blatantly interrupt that? They look like dicks and heels in this situation, not baby faces I want to love. Oh, God. Christian and Sheamus had a good match. So they had a good match on Raw. Christian and Sheamus have nothing to do at WrestleMania. Oh, let's just put them at WrestleMania then, because that's the greatest idea, right, guys? If you like Christian and Sheamus on Raw, you're going to get it at WrestleMania. And that could be considered bad news for ya. Where was Bad News Barrett? After all the shit we got plugged into him at Elimination Chamber last night, you couldn't fit him on Monday Night Raw? I thought that would be hilarious, especially after the Daniel Bryan and Kane stuff. If he came out and told Daniel Bryan, you're not going to have the match with Triple H at WrestleMania. And boy, let me talk about that right now. Daniel Bryan and Kane. Really, to be honest, I was telling people this whole time, they're not going to have Daniel Bryan and Kane at WrestleMania. No one would listen. Everyone thought that was the WrestleMania match. No. Triple H needs his WrestleMania payout. Ugh. And who's the hottest thing in the WWE? Daniel Bryan. Ugh. And I felt that segment was hilarious where Daniel Bryan was trying to confront Triple H. He's like, what is your problem with me, man? Why won't you face me at WrestleMania? And Triple H is like, bro, don't you realize who I am, ugh? You're not even an A+ talent, ugh. You're not worthy to face me one-on-one in the middle of this ring. Ugh. That shit was just hilarious with Triple H and Daniel Bryan. And then afterwards, he's all laughing with Stephanie. He's like, him challenge me at WrestleMania. Let's face it, guys, you're not getting your dream. Daniel Bryan is not going into the WWE Championship match. But in all honesty, why should the IWC Superman and Daniel Bryan once again get another title match with Randall Keith Orton? We saw that through the summer. Most of those matches were just standard to great at best. I mean, in all honesty, I don't want to see another Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton match. If anything, Daniel Bryan and Triple H is a better story. It's a better substitute for CM Punk and Triple H. I feel Daniel Bryan and Triple H should have had a WrestleMania match because it would make sense. This storyline makes a lot of sense. It has great storytelling. I feel Daniel Bryan and Triple H are fresh opponents for each other. I feel this will be a great match at WrestleMania. We know it's going to happen at WrestleMania. Triple H is going to be that cowardly heel authority figure that's like, no, I'm not going to face you. And Daniel Bryan's like, you can't stop the movement. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, this is some good stuff. I like it. Not going to complain about it. You know, I'm fine with Daniel Bryan taking on Triple H. That's going to be a great match. And hell, if Cena can't go and Cena's not being able to main event WrestleMania with Bray Wyatt, you could always just have Daniel Bryan and Triple H headline WrestleMania 30. Hey, it could happen. Not every WWE Heavyweight Championship match needs to main event WrestleMania. Just remember that, folks. Just remember that. Now, we move on forward. I think I covered a lot of it. Emma beat Summer Rae just to promote Emma having a title match at NXT Arrival. I talked about Roman Reigns. Talked about the Usos. I feel like I'm missing a match. No, I talked about Sheamus and Christian. I feel like I'm really missing something, but this Raw was really promo heavy. No, I'm not missing anything. All right, let's talk about the main event segment, which featured Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. So pretty much Paul Heyman comes out there, and we know what Paul Heyman's going to say. He wants his product, Brock Lesnar, to get the WWE Heavyweight Championship match, which I am for. I want Brock Lesnar in the WWE Heavyweight Championship match. It'll be so much funnier, and it'll be my OVW three-way dream match. I was so excited when I heard this. But no. Brock Lesnar instead gets an open contract. Ooh, an open contract. Gee, I wonder who's going to step up to the plate. It's obvious who's going to step up to the plate. It's WrestleMania build-up. This one man has not returned yet. We need him to return. And so all of a sudden, lights go out. Gong. And out comes the Undertaker. Slowly as he possibly can. We get Undertaker and Brock Lesnar stare down each other, brother. And they look at each other. Brock wastes no time as he goes and signs the contract. Undertaker goes and just chokeslams Brock Lesnar through the damn table. And now we have Undertaker and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 30. Yeah. If you guys have been watching my channel for a long time or just know me personally or talk to me about wrestling, I'm not excited for Undertaker and Brock Lesnar. That's just my opinion. You can have your opinion. Everyone has their opinion about Batista and Orton. I can have my opinion. I'm not excited for Taker and Lesnar. That's just my opinion. I stated valid reasons on my Twitter account, which you can see it on there. Why I'm not excited. I'm going to make a video later this week telling you why I'm not excited for Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker, and I hope you guys can respect my opinion. I don't hate Undertaker. I don't hate Brock Lesnar. Undertaker's one of my favorites of all time, and I enjoy Brock Lesnar's work. I just don't care for a WrestleMania match between these two at WrestleMania 30. I felt the time passed on seeing the Brock Lesnar and Undertaker match, in my personal opinion. And if they wanted to do a Brock Lesnar and Undertaker match, I wouldn't mind it being on a SummerSlam where Brock Lesnar could win. Notice the key word there. Brock Lesnar could win. But it is what it is. The ending of Raw was exciting. It got you excited and revved up and rolling to WrestleMania. Hell, Need for Speed and Breaking Bad star Aaron Paul, bitch, is going to be at Monday Night Raw next week in Chicago. Can't wait to see what they're going to do here. But overall, this episode of Raw is like I predicted in my Elimination Chamber review, will be a pretty good episode. Maybe considered a great episode. An episode that's going to be much more well-received and much more exciting and much more leading up to the road to WrestleMania than the Elimination Chamber. I felt the WWE did a good job hinting some feuds, building up some of the feuds, and some of the matches at WrestleMania. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. If you guys like me, you can check out more of me on Twitter at ChaseOliver68. Also, check out my website, Chillin' with Chase. That website is pretty much the official website of my YouTube channel where all the YouTube videos, live streams, and podcasts get posted on there. So please check it out if you haven't. Anyways, guys, I am out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Enjoy your evening of Monday Night Raw. And don't stay up too late watching that damn WWE Network. Trust me, it can be addicting. I know. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here.